You've been doing this for quite a few years, working at Sunfest and electrifying it. How have things changed through the years?
Back in the day when my father first started wiring the event, everything was done with Romex, which is traditional house wiring that we close up in walls. We no longer do it that way. We use a heavy usage SO cord, which is designed specifically for this purpose, for temporary event use. We use quite a bit of it, as you can see behind me. Miles and miles, approximately 5 miles of wire goes out to make the event happen. But we've also changed the voltages that we use. We use 480 volts to move the power to where we need it. We do this because of the voltage drop involved in the distances that it travels. And then we step the power down from 480 volts down to a traditional 12208 system at the point of use and break it up into individual circuits from there. Our setup is roughly 10 days. During those 10 days we'll work the guys for 16, 18-hour days some days, depending on where we're at, whatever it takes to get it done. But yeah, it's 10 days to set it up, 5 days of event, and 1 day to put it all back away.
What uses the most power?
Oh, by far the largest power consumer are the stages. The north stage alone uses in the neighborhood of 10,000 kilowatt hours. To put that in perspective, the average home uses 1,000 kilowatt hours per month. So just the north stage on its own uses enough power to run the average house for close to a year.
How much trouble does rain cause?
Oh boy, yeah, rain, that's a four-letter word we don't like to talk about. Everything that we do down here is GFI protected. And what that means, it's essentially the same equipment we use in a bathroom. GFIs do not like water. They trip as soon as they get wet, but they have a habit of tripping and the device actually going bad if they get wet while they're under load, which is pretty much all we have down here. Is everything turns on and stays on. So yeah, when it rains we replace a lot of GFIs, which turns into a lot of work. Every year we usually have something that's challenging. You do your best to keep the show going, and then we make adjustments so it doesn't happen again in the future.